What's up, what's up? It's been a minute since I've been live, y'all. So much shit been going on. I ain't catch y'all up on everything going on with me. And I won't right now. Y'all probably gonna have to wait till the whole testimony type shit. But, yo. Wait till some people get on here and shit. I'm gonna talk about my sexuality and my dating lifestyle right now. Cool? It's definitely changed a whole lot. My dating life has changed. I know my last update here on the YouTube channel, I was real about dating, period. You feel me? But I said it was about like 2 years ago. I was actually on here on live, and I came out and let y'all know I'm bisexual. So when I came out as bisexual, that opened a whole different world. No lie, it opened a whole fucking different world. Now some people were confused, which I don't know why you would be. Hey, what's going on? You good? Go flame and roll. But but it opened up a whole different box and shit. I think what confused people is they feel like if you're gonna be a trans man, why are you dating a man? Why are you I get this a lot. Why are you transitioning to date a guy? And I tried to explain to people sexuality and gender are two different things. They don't go together. They just don't. There's trans women that only date women, cis women at that. That's what they prefer. Me, I prefer whoever. Call me pansexual, bisexual, whatever the fuck. I'm sexual. You're fucking with me, don't worry about what to call yourself. You're Ky'Sexual. You're fucking with me. Right? Now, a lot of people, like I said, don't understand, you know, how things work, operate with different type of relationships and situations, right? So a lot of people that like to, well, I did my exploring. I'm not even going to talk about other people. I'm going to talk about me. I did my exploring, right? Still kind of exploring a little bit. Sexual. Thank you, Val. But I honestly feel like exploring your sexuality is very important in your life. It doesn't matter what age. I'm not saying wait till you're like 60 to figure out that you like dick. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? Like, a lot of people, they went through their little, I'm smoking this shit. I'm trying to put this in the camera and shit. But a lot of people, they're scared to try new things. They're scared to say that they're curious. They're scared to be open. And me, I decided to be open because it feels more freeing. And oh, what the fuck am I hitting under my shit? Yeah, I like this necklace. But yeah, a lot of people, they feel like they can't open up. And I tell them, it's one of the most freeing things. Like, I never used to like dudes, right? Never, ever. And when I started to take interest, I was like, maybe I'm just attracted. I don't want to go on a date with one. I don't want to fuck one. I don't want nothing, right? That's in my mind. What I'm telling myself. Now, whenever I had my first encounter, I was like, oh, okay, I can fuck with you. So it was me thinking, maybe it's just this one guy that I fuck with and I don't fuck with no other nigga. As you know, I'm a barber, and don't take this all weird and shit like that. I don't think all my clients are cute and none of that shit. You know, I just started to see different features in men that, like I told you, I was never really around men like that to just really be up in their face. Like, I would have a couple homeboys, but you know what I'm saying? We looking at girls, or like we doing our own thing and shit like that. We ain't worried about each other on that type of level. So I'm starting to really like pay attention to the features of a man. And you know, it wasn't like oh, I want to be like that. Oh, I want my muscles to be like that. Sometimes it was. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it would be like, oh damn, his mustache is so fucking like crispy to the bitch. I want my shit to look like that. That shit looks sexy. You know what I'm saying? But then I would listen to, you know, being a barber, you listen to people, you have no choice but to kind of peep their personality. So with these different men coming in, and I'm like, okay, this one's cool. Fuck no, I definitely wouldn't fuck with a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like picking and choosing like what I would take from a man and what I would actually like consider from a man. You feel me? So I don't even know if I even told y'all about Cuba. But I call him Cuba because I'm not gonna say his name. Only because we did OnlyFans together for a whole year. But yeah, a whole year. So we weren't dating. And I told him, I was like, I've never dated a guy before. He knows I like pussy. He like pussy. Y'all know what I got. Y'all know what I got. If you don't, now you know. But at the end of the day, like, we were so open and shit like that. Like, we came close to having our first threesome. But the bitch then got drunk as shit. We were supposed to do content. She got drunk out of her mind. And the producer's like, oh, let her sit for a little bit, then y'all are good. Me and him looked at each other like, nigga, what? She can't even make a decision for herself. So we just went back to the crib and we just did our own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter if we have a third. It doesn't matter if, you know, there's a camera involved. None of that. And that's how I knew I could have an actual bond with a dude. Like, I really started liking this dude, like, heavy. You feel me? Like, heavy. And it wasn't like I was in love with him or nothing like that. I wasn't in love. And I did love him, but I started to grow feelings for this nigga. And it was just different for me. And, you know, long story short, nigga wasn't ready for other shit that he was claiming. He didn't want me to fuck with nobody else. After a while, he didn't want me to fuck with nobody else. But he didn't want a relationship. And I was like, no. Because eventually I want to settle down. And I'm not finna be stuck to you. Yeah, we're doing content, all that shit. We making money together and shit. But I'm not finna be stuck to you. And I can't go find love. You feel me? Like, this nigga, I'ma just keep it open and honest. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, y'all know damn near every fucking thing about me. If y'all got my OnlyFans, just see my goddamn... You feel me? But this nigga would come over. This is when I have my high rises in Houston. I'm in Dallas now. But he would come over every other day. When I tell you, this man made me feel so fucking comfortable. And it wasn't all just fucking... He would come over and we smoked down. When I tell you we smoked down, we smoked down. He would bring his hookah, and I got him one time to put the weed in the hookah. That boy was out of there, but we had good times. Like, he's not a go out to the club type of person, but he went out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah, we'll go out for a couple hours. I don't want to stay out long. I was like, it's the fact that you going out with me. Like, I fuck with that. And so that really made, hey, what's going on? That really made me feel like I can connect with a guy. Not just be attracted, not just fuck a guy, but actually connect and bond and actually want something from somebody. He would come over every other night after, what, 5 months? We're talking for a year. After 5 months, he would come over. He would get off of work. He would already have his clothes and shit like that in his car. He would come after work, get to my crib. Either I would already be cooking and shit like that, because I just wanted to fucking cook in my own spot. What's going on, Courtney? Aggle my giggle gaggle. I've been waiting to see you again, fucking Corey, just so I can do that shit. Me and my sister still do that aggle my giggle gaggle shit with the tongue and everything, bro. I miss your ass. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of just went off. That's my classmate from way back then, like way, but we go back. But yeah, nah, for sure. I'm gonna have fun. But anyway, back to the story. And it's crazy because I'm gonna be putting this on YouTube too. So I mean, whatever. They're not even gonna know what aggle my giggle gaggle is. They're like, what the fuck is he talking about? But nah, we used to do some goofy shit in school. Oh, I've been in Jersey before. I'm in Dallas, you guys. I haven't been in Houston for a while. But back to the story. He would come over every other day. He would get off of work. I already have his clothes in his fucking car and shit like that. Come to my crib, take a shower. I would either be cooking or we get pizza, wings, whatever the fuck we decided to eat that day. And we would just sit there and just chill. Sometimes he'd just be holding. I like to be the little spoon sometimes. Fuck it. I love being the big spoon, especially when it comes to a woman. But depending on the man, I like to be the little spoon. Sometimes I won't even fucking cuddle. But with this nigga, we had a bond like this, and we laid like this. So, with that being said, like I said, he made me feel like I can have a connection with a guy. It's not all just, oh, let's make content, let's make money type shit, or oh, I'm horny, so let me just go ahead and get off because I know you and we comfortable. Like, it came down to that. Like on some real shit. Like I told myself, and I tell people that want to date me and shit, you have to be okay with me being bisexual. I don't care. You feel me? That's why I'm leaning more towards the poly relationship, because if I'm with a woman and I say I have one dude, one that I want to fuck with, nobody else, just this one. If I want to get my nut off with this, I got one. And she says, okay, that's fine. Guess what? This nigga is the only one that has access to my shit. You feel me? Like, that's kind of what I'm leaning more into. But I don't know. I might be in a relationship with a female and a male at the same time. I don't know. I don't know what is going to cross my path right now. Like, I'm talking to somebody. She in a relationship. But, you know, I treat this situation as if, you know, I'm in the relationship too. You feel me? She's in a poly. The person knows about me. I know about them. No one's hiding nothing from nobody. But on my end, I'm not the primary. But I would love to find me a primary to where I could be like, oh, babe, you know, we comfortable, whatever. Like, you know, I'm attracted to this. And it doesn't even have to be a guy that I have to go off and just whatever. And I'm not saying that I have to go sleep with other people and shit like that. It's just I've never tried an actual poly relationship. And if I was to be like, okay, I'm going to Florida, right? I'm going to Florida, babe. I know you got to work and shit like that. You know how I get down and whatever. And, yo, what's good? Stop being you. Oh, I'm going to never stop being me. I'm only going to keep expressing it. That way other people can actually be okay with being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Even out loud. You ain't got to be yourself out loud like me, but just be yourself. That's all I ever get on here doing is just being myself. That's all you ever going to see. But basically, oh, what's going on, Melina? I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't talked to you in a minute. But with stuff like that, if I say, babe, you know, I just took my shot. You know, I get horny as hell. I'm over here, and I'm really vibing with this chick. She's very beautiful, you know what I'm saying? She keep grinding on me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we in an open relationship type thing, not open relationship, but poly. Babe, look, I want you to know, like, I really want to get at this girl, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to exchange numbers, we don't have to nothing, we don't have to bring her back, no nothing. I just want to fuck with this girl just for tonight, and that's it. She say, okay, that's cool. Come back home, she can do her own thing while she there. Baby, whoever... Just do what you do, okay? Change the sheets if you need to. Like, you feel me? Like, on some real shit, like adult ass shit. Like, a lot of people, they feel like they gotta lie and be like, oh, well, why'd you have to lie about it? Or, why are you cheating? It's not cheating if you know. It's not cheating if you allow me. It's not cheating if you do the same thing. You feel me? It's all about being open. Or I did something to you. Oh, nah, I was. You know what I'm saying? Like... Back then, I couldn't really say nothing because I was in a relationship. You feel me? And she would have took your head off. Like, no, like, she crazy as fuck. Like, yeah. That was some good days, though. Yeah. Your little ass was cute as hell, too. All right, let me go ahead. Let me get back to this. But a lot of people, they feel like they have to lie to each other and shit like that, or they have to be embarrassed that they are attracted to somebody else. This shit happens. We're human. You feel me? So if somebody says, babe, I'm attracted to this person in front of me right now, we've been vibing for a couple hours and shit like that, we at the club, whatever, I'm gonna protect myself, I wanna fuck with this person. It's up to you at this point. Baby, is it okay if I do or not? no, baby, I don't want you fucking with that person. You know what I'm saying? Wait, maybe like another week or whatever, because I want to have you to myself until next week. Whatever. It's just all about the communication. If they say, yeah, baby, go ahead. I got somebody over here that, you know, I want to call and shit like that. I don't know how long you're going to be gone, but you feel me? I just want to get it off. All right, baby, go ahead and get it off. I'm going to get mine off, and I'll see when I get home. You feel me? A lot of people don't think like that. And a lot of people do. The ones that do actually be in happy, like, successful relationships and shit. I'm not saying all of them, you know what I'm saying, are in a happy one, because they still be a couple looking for a third, and then that one doesn't work, so they're looking for another third, and then looking for another third. You know what I'm saying? But that's how some couples are. So when it comes to, you know, poly or mono or any of that, like, it's just up to the person. And a lot of people, they feel like they strongly want to date me, right? They don't understand that I've never been in a poly relationship and I want to try that. It doesn't mean that that's forever going to be what I want to do. That's not always going to be my choice. Well, I don't know that yet until I try it. But the fact of me wanting to explore that side and explore that period, that person is going to have to be okay with, okay, maybe this is a phase for him, but I still want to stick around and see if I can get him to be with just me. But if it isn't just you, you have to understand that from the get-go. That's why you got to be open and honest about everything. Even if you just curious or thinking about that shit. That way it's not on some, oh, you thinking about somebody else? Oh, are you fucking somebody else? No. It's going to be on some, okay, if you want to fuck somebody else, he going to tell me. Okay, if he feeling somebody else, he going to tell me. If I feel somebody, I'm going to tell you. Nobody ready for that open, real shit like that. They too embarrassed. They don't wanna look like the bad guy. They're scared of what the other person is gonna think. Oh, I'm not good enough? Why you looking at this bitch over here? Oh, babe, like, didn't you say you like girls too? Like, at the end of the day, I was gonna ask you to go over there and get her. Like, let's all have fun. Like, fuck it. You was looking at her first. I saw you. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. It really go down like that. And people don't know how, like, opening up your mind and opening up a lot of things will really help a relationship out. Why do you think all these older couples are just now exploring and be like, oh, babe, let's go to these swinger clubs. Let's see what else is out there. Let's fuck with a trans. They're trying to keep certain things alive and interesting. But if you have that interesting shit going on when you meet, it will not get boring. You're gonna meet other people. Babe, she fuck with everything you fuck with. Here's her page, here's her number. Y'all vibe, and if y'all kick off, baby, let me know, and we all gonna go on a date. Fuck it. On me. Neither one of y'all gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, on some real shit. Hold on, I'm finna get to these comments real quick, because I see y'all talking to me. Hold on. I be talking, I be motor mouthing this shit. Hold on. It's to like, I mean, I liked it too. Like, I really couldn't do much do nothing and shit. And then the situation I was in, you know, I said, that girl crazy. I don't know. I know, shit. I sent you my number, whenever I get off of here. I send you my number. Or you send me your number in my inbox, and I'm gonna text you whenever I get off of here. Terrence, I know you like me. Best to be honest than behind your back. So I agree. Yeah, I mean, what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light. And everybody quotes that. That is so fucking true. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It may come maybe 3 years down the road and be like, you know, at this time when y'all was together, I fucked him right. Receipts and all that shit. I wasn't thinking about all that. You feel me? I ain't trying to have that shit happen to me. I'm smarter than that. Maybe I'm gonna let you know. Babe, I had some urges yesterday, and I was looking at somebody, and I got the number. I could delete it if you want me to, out of respect, you know what I'm saying? But it's openness. People have weaknesses. People have desires. People lust sometimes. And I'm not saying let the lust fucking take over, but sometimes you just want to, whatever. I mean, why not? I mean, this is just my mind right now. at the end of the day, this is my mind right now because I've never been in one, and I've always, don't get me wrong, I've always thought of it. Just never been in a relationship that made me feel like I can be like that. But now, if I set my boundaries and I set my rules and I set what I want, then whatever somebody else wants is gonna align with that. You feel me? So I might want to be with one person, but you gotta make me want just you. I've spent my whole life being in relationships and shit, except for these last 8 years. I've been single for the last 8 years. So I've taken the time out to kind of scope out the dating scene, all type of shit. Because the dating scene is scarier than a bitch right now. Married people are doing crazy shit right now. I got a stalker with police reports and everything. This shit crazy. You can't just have, you know, that type of sex with just anybody. That's why you gotta go off of like the vibe. This bitch, I was just horny. I wasn't paying attention to everything else. You know what I'm saying? But I took the 8 years, do what I needed to do and shit. Now I got different views. I talk to different people. I've, you know, talked to different couples. It's just so crazy because it's opened my mind a lot to things that I was definitely closed-minded to before. Like, it's shit crazy. Oh, what to be with just one person until me and that person have our relationship together before we can bring somebody. Exactly, yeah, that would be like the relationship. It wouldn't be some off the bat, that's what we about to do. Because you have to have some type of foundation. It's a foundation first. You fall in love with that motherfucker first. Y'all lock down. That way, if y'all fall out with somebody else, y'all still there. If y'all fall out with each other, y'all know it's not because of this bitch right here. It's something that we gotta do. Fuck all the other people. We could take another 2 years, just me and you. Type shit if we need to get it back together type shit. But other than that, like, babe, that's why I say, babe, go get her. You go get her. Comfortable enough to do that shit. Comfortable enough to know that I ain't finna leave for nothing. Because when you in a relationship, like, it goes deeper into shit, especially when there's businesses involved and shit like that. Like, I'd rather have my woman that I can trust with my money. I can trust with all that shit. And then we got our little play thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to be dicking one down and eating one, I want to do that. I want to be able to do. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. I'm sorry. It's something I haven't done. Well, I did it one time. But it's not something that I can just regularly do. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to fuck all these bitches out here like that. Like, I'm so fucking picky. I'm so bad. Hey. Why you talk my whole name like that, girl? Not even everyone is the ones not confident enough. Exactly. You gotta be confident. That's one thing too. In this dating scene, and I'm gonna keep going down. I know I keep saying I'm gonna read these comments, but I'm gonna go as I keep reading them because they keep bringing me to other thoughts and shit. ADHD, it does that to me. Y'all gonna listen to me either way. You know, if it goes off, you're just like whatever. Come back to the video and you will see that your comment has been replied to. But one thing that I had to really just get a hold of is my confidence. And I don't talk about this in my other YouTube videos, but, well, I did a little bit, and it only came to telling somebody that I was trans. That was the only confident downer that I had. But now it's more of a, I know who I am, and I know I'm good enough to keep somebody. Because I know I am. I know that once I get somebody locked, and I really want them, and you can't get rid of me. Because I know my flaws now. I know how to apologize. I know how to take accountability. So when you do that in a relationship, it makes a person love you even more. And it makes them reciprocate that shit. You feel me? So my confidence in a lot of different shit is just up there. It's very up there. Now, don't get me wrong. I get my little times where I'm just like, like, not jealous, but I wouldn't know what to call it, but I'm human. That's what I am. I'm human. People have little emotions that spark off here and there and shit like that, but we human. So when I say my confidence was like low, like I wouldn't even talk to nobody. Like people be like, damn, you fine as fuck. I know you got all the hoes. I'm like, ha ha ha. No, I don't. I really don't. Like, they be in my inbox and shit like that, but I don't be giving them the time of the day, and it's not because I'm bougie. It's just because sometimes I just be shy, or like I just don't be thinking they're really interested in all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm interesting. I know that. And I'm not cocky. I just know that. Like, I entertain the fuck out of myself in this room by my damn self. Like, come on. But, yeah, the confidence definitely comes with the right person as well, too. Reassurance, a person that'll come and reassure you for things, about things, and, you know, give you the confidence that you need. Like, confidence booster. Not give you the confidence. You should have that. The confidence booster. Stroke the ego a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Take the right one. Oh, what's going on? Love you too. Like to you, thank you. Open poly would ever still be nice and ask or tell each other being honest still. Not for real, cause when you tell a lie, then you gotta tell a lie on top of the lie and all this extra ass shit. And I got ADHD, and ever since I got pushed down the fucking stairs in 2009, my memory has been bad, so I can't even remember my fucking lies. Like, them motherfuckers, I be like, ah, shit, I forgot what I said. I might as well tell the truth. Yeah, so I did this, like, my memory fucking sucks, I can't lie. I'll forget the lie, like, no lie. Okay, you call me. I hope you got an iPhone, I'm a video chat too. I always liked you, followed you for a long time. I remember you, Mark. You just inboxed me. I got you in there. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, you could be open and honest and stuff like that, but if you're going behind their back, then that's different. Like, if they say, I don't want to know about it every time you do it, then that's different. But if I was to do it 3 times in a fucking month, my girl gonna know every time I do it. Like, it's just respect. Like, period. If you got a girl that's talking about some, oh, I take you away from your bitch right now, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I ain't got a bitch, I got a woman. Second off, nah, for shit. Second off, you ain't taking me from nothing. We solid. You're the extra. You feel me? I'ma have your back behind your back. Like, that's just how it is, baby. That's just how it is. Yeah, you gotta discover yourself. Have to discover yourself. I will talk to you later. Text you like you said to do. All right, I got you. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I gotta like edit this and put this on my YouTube and shit. ADD, hell yeah, that shit. I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. I've been going through a lot of shit, but you know, it's all good. Let me see. What didn't I talk about? Because I know I was talking about sexuality and dating stuff. Oh, yeah. So, what I was kind of saying earlier, whenever people was confused, whenever I said, you know, I'm bisexual, and they was like, why did you transition to fuck with guys and shit too? They don't go together like this. Just like a man can be gay or a man can be bisexual, it doesn't matter what else you do to your body. The inside is what tells you, I want that. Now me, that just because I started being, you know, with more testosterone and trans and all this shit like that, doesn't make it doesn't make that the reason why I started liking guys. I couldn't get that shit out. That doesn't make that the reason why I started liking guys. I started liking guys because I started to pay attention to some of them. And I actually was attracted. I never was. And it's literally, it's crazy to see It's crazy to say, but it's like I'm a late bloomer. Like, I never was, like, interested in it. I'll always fuck with females. And it's like, hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear that, them sirens and shit like that. I'm trying to change the music and shit. Okay. But, fuck, what was I saying? I know I was attracted and shit like that. I always make sure that they were away from me and shit, but I might be a late bloomer. I'm like, okay, maybe guys aren't that bad. And I've thought, cause like, people keep asking me, like, when you date, can you see yourself in a relationship or marrying a man? And my first answer is no. I know I can marry a woman. I want to marry a woman. That's where my heart, that's what I want. But I don't know if it's a phase or whatever it may be. But yo, right now I know what I like. I might not like that 2 years from now. I don't know. I have no idea. I might not like that shit 2 years from now. Or a year from now. Or 6 months from now. I don't know. I might not ever want to fuck with niggas again. But I know for a fact, no matter what, I love women. That's just me. Now, I can't say that I won't fall in love with a nigga. Because I don't know. I just don't see myself marrying a dude. that no, I'll be like, nah. I won't want to break his heart and shit. And I think that's why I kind of like try not to like date men, like date them, because I know like people fall in love easily and all this shit. And I don't want to break a man's heart. I don't want to break a woman's heart either, but I don't want them to like really like fall for me and like have high hopes that like we'll get married or something like that, and that's not what I want. And that's why I am so open and transparent and honest about everything that I want in a relationship and what I want in a friendship or situationship, whatever it may be. I'm always open and honest because I don't want nobody getting hurt in no type of process. I'm still figuring myself out, and I don't want a full-blown man that knows exactly what he wants to fall in love with somebody that's just figuring some shit out. And that's with all due respect. People won't talk about that. They just go in for it. That's some dope ass dudes I admit. I don't know if I should have gave him a chance or not, but at the moment I didn't feel like I needed to give a chance to a man like that, or anybody at that. Not even a woman. Like I said, I've been single 8 years now, and I barely date. Like I'm just getting to love myself and love what I love about myself and love how I love other people. So I don't know. It's just different whenever, you know, you try to set an example too of just how to be open. Because if I was to try to do this, if I was out there like this in high school, I would have never put this shit online. My confidence never would have been like this. My mindset would have never been like this. I could be so vocal about it because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I'm comfortable with my journey. You feel me? And a lot of people that hit my inbox after my lives and on my YouTube and shit like that, they be telling me like, bro, like, I be feeling the same way, but I didn't want to tell nobody. I didn't want people to think of me like this and that. I was like, I don't care what people think no more. I been stopped thinking that shit whenever I started transitioning. Y'all ain't got a choice but to watch my transition, because if you're watching me, that's what you're gonna see. And it doesn't matter if I'm talking about my transition at the same time, because what you're doing is watching. You've been watching me since before my transition, while my transition is going on, and it's still going on. So you're watching my transition without knowing you're watching my transition. You're watching my mind grow. You're watching me do my music differently. You're watching me come up with these businesses and clothing lines and do art. You're watching my transition in life. You're watching all of my transition. is out here for everybody. So anybody that feel like they got this shit going on, y'all can look back and say, I'm not the only one. I feel like this. Babe, I want you to watch this video right here and see what you think about that. Like, on some real shit. I don't know how to talk to you about it, but I want you to watch this video. Just watch it all the way through, and then we can discuss it. I might be helping somebody else right now, and they're like, I don't even know, shit. I need to have some discussions live with other people. That's what I'm going to start doing, for sure. It would be hard for me to really be mentally, financially, and physically in the same time. A relationship, I feel like I never know what's real. I'm not insecure. That's just, I could be fine single, but not in a... Well, me, to be honest, that's why I like being like in a... You will feel what's real. You will feel it. That's why when Benita said earlier, like, the main part, you would have to have a foundation built with somebody strong enough to say, if I don't want to do this shit no more, babe, do you want to do this shit no more? And y'all say no, it ain't going to affect a goddamn thing. I'm sorry. It's not going to affect nothing. Nothing. It's going, y'all going to be all right. You going to know what's real. Because if it's not real, that shit going to be up and down. Y'all gonna be on some like, I don't know, I like this motherfucker over here more than you. Like, no. That's why that foundation is so important to build first. Regardless of whatever y'all decide to do, if y'all don't even decide to do it, it's still building that foundation, because you're gonna have those times where this person over here is trying to press up on you and shit. You have to be strong enough to say no. In your mind, you can be like, oh yeah, I'm in an open relationship, but my girl said no. No. Like, that's some real shit. Like, it's all mind and like, and heart too. I ain't gonna say it's not the heart, because the heart will tell you when not to fuck with somebody. I don't want to fuck with you. I love my girl too much. Or I love my girl not too much to not tell her. Why you gotta tell your girl? Because I love her that much. And that's what we agreed on. And if you're not okay with that, you could go. Nobody really like that? It's gonna be a good ass YouTube video. I ain't gonna lie. For real. You know how I always felt for you, roommate. Me tonight going out for dinner. I am in Dallas. Infamil, 70% of women in my head to completely to be with a trans man. No, you're right. Best thing to do is be open about feelings. You gotta be open about your feelings. This 2024. Yeah. Been single since 2024. I barely date. Shit, I've been single since 2017. Single. Big single. And that's okay, though. A lot of people be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, haha, no, don't be. If I wanted to be in a relationship, I would have been in a relationship. I could have been hopping relationships. I could have did every... Man, look. I could have been a... Oh, I could be finessing the fuck out some motherfuckers, but that's not me. It's the fact that I know what I'm capable of, and I've grown so much as a person. Like, I've just been like, I don't feel the need to do that. I don't feel the need to fuck with this person. But, you know, my urges and shit like that, I do get freaky sometimes. Sometimes I do have certain urges. But I don't have the urge to just really fuck with her, knowing she's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, once I feel like you toxic and shit, you go. You gone. I'm good. I ain't gotta feed into that shit no more. Fuck that. What's going on, Mulayen? I like that name. Mulayen. Yo, that's a fucking dope ass name. Yo, what's going on, Brittany? I ain't talked to you in a long ass time. Holy shit. What's going on, Akna? Still cutting hair these days. I just got my clippers back and shit. Well, some new clippers, because whenever I did get my clippers back, they were molded and wet and all type of stuff. So, I'm over here in Dallas and shit like that, getting all my clientele and shit. Took me to find myself. Not a bad thing. Nah, finding yourself is actually a good thing. It can be very rough and tricky sometimes, because sometimes you have to listen to your gut, sometimes you have to listen to your heart, and sometimes you have to listen to your head. If I mean, they're three different. Your head and your gut isn't gonna tell you the same thing. Straight up, it's not gonna tell you the same exact thing. And you'll know when you get a gut feeling. You're gonna know it's something different than something that you're just thinking. That's your intuition. This is a thought that, okay, I know that this may happen, but I'm not quite sure. I have a good feeling, but your gut is gonna tell you that's wrong. Don't do that. You need to go. Your mind is different. Your heart gonna let you know, I need to stick this shit out. Your heart gonna say, I deserve better than this. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really break it down like that, like, it's easier to just be yourself. Find yourself. That way you know how to let the other person know how to love you. And it's not coaching the person how to love you, because the person should never have to learn how to love you. They should know how to love you regardless. That should come natural. But what happens when you meet somebody that loves you is they love you how you want to be loved, on top of the way you need to be loved. But say if they know how to love you just regular, and you like to be loved with extra affection, she's gonna learn that about you, and she's gonna give you affection every fucking chance she gets. It's just levels to this shit. A lot of levels to it. We gonna get into that on a whole nother fucking note, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hungry than a bitch, and I don't feel like smacking on this camera. So, y'all go ahead and hit my inbox. Give me some questions and shit. I'm gonna do a Q&A on my YouTube, so I can come back on here and answer them. And I'm gonna be doing the lives to answer them, and then I'm gonna post on, you know, feel me? So, alright, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Oh man, y'all coming in at the end. Damn, y'all coming in at the end. Nah, I just had a really good conversation. If you would like, you could definitely go back and watch from the beginning. I've been talking about everything. I've gotten off the topic maybe like 2 or 3 times, but it's really good conversation and stuff. I'm gonna start getting on here a lot more often, because I know I used to get on here a lot, and a lot of people keep inboxing me, yo, where you at? You ain't been live in a long time. Are you okay? And I'm just like, let me go ahead and say hey to my people. You feel me? So, it's sweet though. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm gonna get on here and start talking about different shit, you know, because I need to get back on YouTube. I really do, because my shit, like, I'm starting to get more subscribers. And if this shit blow for real, then it's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, a lot of the shit that I got conjuring up right now, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of, it's a blessing away. I'm a blessing away. That's all. If I told y'all what I've been going through, which I'm not going to right now, like I said, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I've been going through, but I've been going through hell, and I'm okay. And God got me. And I want all y'all to know that I'm okay. I'm not just saying I'm okay for the camera. I'm not just saying that because I know y'all are worried and stuff like that. I'm saying that because I'm genuinely okay. I've prayed a lot to God about my dating life, about my living life, about my everything. I've started praying a lot, and I'm okay. Like, he's made sure I'm okay. He's made sure that I'm alright. And I'm letting y'all know, like, it's real. Like, I'm alright. Like, this smile is definitely real. It's not one of them little smiles where I'm like, let me go ahead and make sure they think I'm alright. Like, no. I'm okay. And I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate y'all tapping into my live. Like I said, I don't know. I might go live again later on around like 9 or something like that. I don't know. If not, I'm definitely going live again tomorrow, because I'm gonna be answering y'all's questions that y'all inbox me. My other platforms, I'm gonna be asking them to ask me some questions. So yeah, just ask them away. If you didn't get to watch the whole entire thing, just rewind, go all the way back, and yeah, this last part's for my YouTube. All right, you guys, if y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All right. And go ahead and leave a comment on what you think I should talk about next. Your sexuality and your dating life. Like, how do you date? All right. So I'm gonna holla at y'all later. Peace. Y'all know I had to do that for the YouTube channel. I definitely had to do that little for the YouTube channel and shit like that. But I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, if I'm not on there tonight by 9 o'clock, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna type on my page when I'm gonna actually be going live tomorrow. So, like I said, ask away. I'm gonna go ahead and post my YouTube channel if it lets me edit. Hold on, does it let me edit this shit when I'm on here? Cause if so, I'm about to put no, hold on. Oof. Damn, I don't know why I don't know. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and edit, and I'm gonna put my YouTube channel in the bio. If I can't put it up there, y'all go back. When y'all go back and look at the beginning of this video, just go down to the comments, and I'm gonna drop my link in the comments, and y'all can watch my transition from the very first day where I sound like a chipmunk. I sound like a fucking chipmunk. My voice is high than a bitch. Now I'm just introducing myself as Ky'Vazzi, and then I start doing monthly updates, and then my dating lifestyle, shit like that. So y'all just go tap in. You can watch what you want to watch. I do got some videos that have nothing to do with my transition. Some of them kind of do in a way, because it's my confidence, and I wanted to show y'all on camera how confident I am going to these indoor straight parties, clubs, beach parties, you feel me, with no shirt. I'm fully confident. My arms raised up. Look, when I raise my arm up, what do you see? When I raise my arm up, you see scars. You see scars. I'm fully confident. I'm holding my camera up like this, motherfucker. I know you see my scars. Motherfuckers are still coming up to me, talking to me, still dancing on me, still rocking with me, walking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing my confidence in different things and lifestyles that I'm going through. Like, it's not just my transition. I got other stuff on that channel. So y'all go ahead and check that shit out. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in the bio, or I'm gonna try and put it in the bio, or I'm gonna put it in the comments. So y'all check me out. Show some love and subscribe. Like, for real, for real. Like, your boy really trying to make it up there. Like, I don't want to be like up there and then people be like, oh, I know he's gonna make it, let me subscribe. Like, y'all gonna help me get there. Like, real shit. Like, y'all, not these motherfuckers out here that don't know nothing about me. Y'all gonna help me